Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Alfie from 2004. It's directed by Charles Shire and stars Jude Law. I know I usually give 2 or sometimes even 3 actors' names in my opening spiel, but I didn't do it this time. Not because it feels like the Jude Law show, but because the large chunk of supporting actors in this movie do such a good job, it is hard and feels unfair to pick just 1 or 2. This film is based on a 1966 Michael Caine film with the same name, and you catch me at a slight disadvantage as I've never seen the original, but I sure do love the remake, so maybe one of these days I'll catch it, but not today. Alfie is about a super charming and charismatic womanizer played by Jude Law whose choices in life finally start catching up to him and cause life-altering consequences. And we're not just talking the loss of a girlfriend here and there, we're talking total, crushing isolation. It's heartbreaking to watch because you can practically see the moments on his face when he realizes the only one he has to blame is himself. Jude Law is amazing in this, and as I said, I never saw the original, but the character of Alfie feels tailor-made for Jude Law. I'm sure Michael Caine did a good job too, but well, I always have this habit of discounting Caine because he was the guy that chose to make Jaws the Revenge instead of being on hand to accept his first Oscar for his supporting role in Hannah and Her Sisters. Anyway, back to 2004's Alfie. I'm a big fan of this movie, but the reason I own it isn't just because it's a great watch. It's because I studied the shit out of that closing monologue for an acting class I was in back when this first hit DVD. If I'm a big fan of this movie, then I am practically in love with that closing monologue Alfie delivers. It only runs a few minutes, but it perfectly sums up Alfie's journey throughout the film. Jude Law even completely changes his demeanor while standing still to finish the monologue. If I were to make a top 50 monologues list, this one would be up there for sure. Just don't let me think too long about what else would populate the rest of that list, or I might get cold feet. Alfie is a bona fide treasure of a film with a wonderful lead performance from Jude Law and strong performances from supporting actors like Nia Long, Sienna Miller, Susan Sarandon, Omar Epps, and Marissa Tomei. Do yourself a favor and catch this one that I'm giving my highest rating, B+. You know what I mean? Sorry, some Alfie humor for you. Join me tomorrow as we start our 18-film deep dive into Alfred Hitchcock with his film Notorious. See y'all then.